There was a lot of exciting info on the mobile gaming scene in the past month. I'm Ty the Noob Gamer, here to give you a recap of some of the most exciting gaming announcements in the mobile space for the month of June 2020. Let's get into it. EA CEO Andrew Wilson announced in an interview that Apex Legends would be soft launched on mobile by the end of the year. EA did announce in their online game showcase EA Play that Apex Legends will be getting ported to Nintendo Switch along with cross-platform multiplayer during fall 2020. But we're still unsure if the mobile version will be the same as the Switch version, sort of like Fortnite on all platforms, or if it will be a PUBG or Call of Duty mobile type of situation where the mobile version is sort of different from their console versions and meant for mobile gamers only. Although the latter would be a shame considering keyboard and mouse controls are about to be a thing in mobile gaming. Apple held its worldwide developer conference and announced a lot of exciting things like switching their MARKE lineups to their own in-house ARM-based Apple Silicon over the next 2 years, and UI changes in iOS and iPadOS 14. But there was also a lot of gaming related news to come out of the conference. For one, there's now better support for gamepads, including rumble support, displaying games that have controller support, and even adding support for button mapping, which I guess is similar to how button mapping in Steam Big Picture works. Apple also announced mouse and keyboard support for gaming, which should be extremely useful for games like Fortnite that supports cross-play with consoles and PC. But arguably, the biggest gaming news out of WWDC 2020 was that Divinity Original Sin 2, one of the best role-playing games in recent times, is getting ported to iPad soon, and I wouldn't be surprised to see it come to iPhones eventually, considering how much bigger smartphone displays are getting, except for the iPhone SE series. As for 100 gamers, I'd say dream, or don't get your hopes up, unless Larian Studios come out and say it's coming to Android. We can only assume that it's iOS only for now. Rocket League might be coming to iOS and Android devices thanks to a job listing by the game dev Psyonix. This news sounds all the more plausible considering Epic CEO Tim Sweeney, or according to social media, PlayStation's 5 #1 fanboy, stated that Epic's game store will be coming to Android, and Epic acquired Psyonix, the Rocket League devs, in May 2019. Call of Duty Mobile 7th season commenced in June, adding a lot of new modes, content, and maps, and also new battle passes, along with bug fixes and optimization. The new mode includes Attack of the Undead, which is sort of like a COD take on Friday the 13th games. New maps include the Gulag map, made popular from Call of Duty Warzone, and Tunisia map. 7 new zones in the Battle Royale map have also been added. New classes have been added to the Battle Royale, and also tanks as a vehicular option has been added, with much more also included in the Season 7 update for the game. The upcoming anime-looking, Zelda-inspired, action-based RPG, Genshin Impact, went into its final closed beta on July 2nd. If you were lucky enough to get invited, I wasn't. If you couldn't get into the closed beta, you can hype yourself by going to Genshin Impact's official YouTube channel, where they've uploaded the original soundtrack for the game. Crashlands, one of the best open world crafting, pet collecting action RPG on mobile, has now been added to Google's Play Pass, adding to the slowly but surely growing list of quality games on the service, including games like Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Titan Quest, Level Ed from the same Crashland devs, Forgotten Anne, This Is the Police, and much more. Google's Play Pass still isn't on Apple's arcade level, especially with Google more interested in pushing Stadia at the moment. But Play Pass does have a minor advantage in the fact that you can still purchase games individually if you aren't interested in the subscription service. Minecraft's Nether update also went live in June on all platforms, including mobile. The update welcomes you to the Nether realm, adding new biomes, mobs, and blocks. I'll leave a link in the description to Minecraft's official website, so you Minecraft fans can get a good look at everything new in the Nether update. The Nether update also included cross-platform play with PlayStation 4. Incredible Mandy, the 3D puzzle-solving adventure game, has been ported to iOS since February, but it finally looks like the Android version is on its way, with its beta version now on TapTap App Store. So you need a WeChat account to be able to get into it, or you just have to wait for the official release, which will be even later. If you've been enjoying stylish Metroidvania games, from Dead Cells to Dandara and even the OG Castlevania, then you might have to create space for one more in ARK by Blamey Games, coming to PC, Switch, iOS and Android thankfully, though there isn't a release date to look forward to as of yet, as the game is still under development. Moonlighter is getting ported to a mobile device near you this year, although there is no specific release date. In Moonlighter, you get to play as a shopkeeper who's also a hero, and the gameplay loop revolves around that duality. Moonlighter is also one of the many roguelike games popping up on Android or popping up on mobile devices in general as of recent, and has a pretty good rating on Steam also. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and if you're interested, I've also got a list of the top premium mobile games released in June. Check it out, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great month. Bye bye.